Maybe this time I'll be lucky. Maybe this time he'll stay. All I need now is the girl.
I got daisies in green pastures. I got my man who can ask for anything more.
Cellophane, Mr. Cellophane, shoulda been my name, Mr. Cellophane. Be yourself. But also confident. That's important and interesting, easy to talk to, approachable. Mostly just be yourself. That's the number one, be yourself. Just,
Blow a kiss, take a bow, honey, everything's coming up roses. When I was a child, I stayed wide awake, climbed to the highest place on every five escape, restless to climb.
No. You have exactly 10 seconds. 10 seconds to change that look of disgust and pity into one of enormous respect. 1.
Someone said rest in Almighty, warm and tender as he can be. I'm constantly replaced by Britney Spears. Britney Spears.
That's all I have to say.
I sure can. I'm your anchor, Sally Pinkert, and upcoming stories include a recap of the ND New Optics Film Festival, a special PSA about students' mental health, a look at the robotics competition last Saturday, and a final National Women's Month spotlight on one of our ND teachers. Stay tuned, Knights, we are just getting started.
I usually FaceTime or call my friends that I haven't seen in a while because I always want to make sure I don't lose touch with them, and if I feel like maybe we're losing connection, never hurts to give them a call. And then I got a few close friends who I still see and hang out with in these times. And then my family, same thing. My extended family, they live across the country, so I'm used to giving them calls whenever. And my immediate family I see every day, so.
Well, my family and I stay connected. We watch TV a lot. Like, my mom and I are watching this new show on Netflix called Firefly Lane together. Sometimes we have family board game nights. We've grown really close during quarantine. But I see my friends from time to time, like we'll go on drives, or we went to the beach a couple days ago, or go on like hikes and stuff. So yeah, I still manage to keep connected with everyone in my life that's important to me.
Last weekend, Notre Dame Film Class and Club held its 19th annual New Optics Film Festival online. The festival started Friday evening with a special showing of student films from all over the country, following the screening awards that were given out to first, second, and third place winners. The student films were amazing. Let's talk to one of our winners.
Hi, I'm Zoe Busenberg, a senior at Notre Dame.
Hi, I'm Anna Dunlap, also a senior.
This year, we created a film entitled Precipice and Nightmare that was about a man facing manifestations of his inner demons.
We received an award in the narrative category, and we were so excited to receive this award. And we were super grateful to Ms. Harkins, Mr. Tupas, and Ms. Gillino, and everyone who put the film festival together.
I feel so honored and just super excited to have won this award with Isabel and Maddie. And I'd just like to say thank you so much to everyone that voted and to Ms. Harkins for putting on the New Optics Film Festival. And I can't wait to make more films with them.
On Saturday, following our successful screening event, we had our film workshop breakout rooms that got to speak with music composers, Foley artist editors, directors, and writers. These groups represented people from WandaVision, Coming to America, To All the Boys I've Loved Before, Candy Jar, Banana Split, and much more. Now let's go meet one of the guest speakers. What do you think is the best piece of advice that you shared with students today?
I don't know what the best advice I shared today was, but I would definitely recommend thinking about what we're doing, thinking about, what goes into making these projects and the intention behind them.
Don't let ambition get ahead of opportunity. And what that really means is about entitlement. Don't be entitled.
Hi, my name is Nia, and I had a really good time at the film festival on Saturday. It was really interesting to hear speakers from post-production, people that work in music, and directors and writers, because I was a part of the film program at Notre Dame. My favorite thing was being able to see the background of music when it comes to filmmaking, because it makes all the difference. Like in a horror film or an action film, the music is very, very important. I really enjoyed the film workshop. It was an opportunity to mingle with people who like the same things that I do in film and television.
Even though this year's event was not in person, students still had the opportunity to learn more about careers in filmmaking and television production and see some awesome student films. Thank you to our guest speakers and students who participated. I'm Sally Pinkert reporting for NDTV.
Hey Knights, it's Jaden, and I'm here today in the cafeteria with the robotics team to go check out their new competition. So let's see what it's all about.
RoboKnights is Notre Dame's robotics team, leading 4 days a week to design, build, and continuously improve 2 robots to prepare for competition. RoboKnights competes annually in the First Tech Challenge, a competition where students are required to design, build, program, and operate robots in a head-to-head competition. Teams design and build robots, raise funds, design and market their team brand, and do community outreach to earn specific awards. Students have been working since October on this robot. This year, the entire competition is virtual, and this weekend was the qualifying tournament, the first step in the season competitions. We won our place for 2 awards. We got first place in the design award, meant to recognize the teams with the best CAD and design elements of the robot, and third place in the Motivate award, meant to recognize teams who performed the best outreach.
I got to interview club leader Mr. Lanehart to ask him a few questions about our RoboKnights.
What have you done to prep for today, and what challenges have you faced, and what have you done to overcome them?
We've definitely faced a lot of challenges this year because of restrictions and how many people we could, meet with. Having to stay socially distant, having to clean and wipe down everything. We've made it work. We've still been able to come 4 days a week and still have some of our core members come.
What are you most proud of the FTC bot?
Everything is great. We've gone through so many different iterations on the robot.
Yeah.
So we've tried things that hasn't worked. We've built something else, and then it works, and then we move on. And so you have so many different moving parts on it. And just the fact that everyone's contributed, everyone's put in some of the work on some aspect of the robot and improved it is really, I'm really proud of.
What did you do to prep for this competition today?
We've been prepping since November, really.
Yeah.
So it's been an ongoing process. We met 4 days out of the week.
Yeah.
And then we have different programming meetings for programming.
Yeah.
We have students meet just for the CAD design element of it.
What are your favorite moments you've had with the robotics club?
We've had a lot of fun. It's a lot of highs and lows. The excitement of completion and seeing the shooter work.
Yeah.
And then we've had the lows of things not working and being stressed out, lying on the floor, wondering why is this happening.
Yeah.
But just to get back up and continue working and continue building has been probably my favorite moments.
Thank you, Mr. Lanehart and the rest of the RoboKnights for teaching me all about the robotics team. This is Jaden Joe Carr signing up for NDTV.
Hey Knights, I know we're all missing being at school right now, and especially our ND teachers. Let's learn more about one of our teachers and see what a day in their life looks like. Since it's Women's History Month, we will be spotlighting the wonderful Miss McKenzie.
My name is Charlene McKenzie. I've been teaching at Notre Dame since the fall of 2017. At Notre Dame, I teach African American Studies, the Harlem Renaissance, and U.S. history. I've wanted to be a teacher since I was 4 years old. I came home from my first day of preschool and lined up my stuffed animals and dolls and started teaching them everything I learned in school that day. And my favorite part of being a teacher really is just working with students and watching them grow. Teaching during the pandemic is a bit more challenging. I really enjoyed the classroom interaction. I am not sure what hybrid teaching is going to look like, but I will see this week as students come back on campus. One thing I will say about teaching online is everything is abbreviated because it's not as easy to engage students in an online setting. And when I'm not teaching, I really love being with my family. I have 9 kids. They are not all in Los Angeles with me, but 2 of them are. I've got 7 grandsons, but I've got 2 little ones. I get to FaceTime with them, and that becomes the best part of my weekend most of the time. One of my favorite things to do when I'm not at school is to color. During the pandemic, I discovered an app called Happy Color, and I use it every day. It helps me to relax, it helps me to de-stress, and it also helps me to focus when I need to do that.
As a teacher, Miss McKenzie always goes the extra mile to help her students. I had Miss McKenzie for regular U.S. history my junior year, and I can honestly say I'm so thankful I had her as my teacher simply because she taught the truth about history. Nothing was ever sugar-coated, and she gave us the opportunity to learn about certain people and events like Malcolm X and Black Wall Street that I feel were previously overlooked in the curriculum. And as a teacher, she's so understanding with her students, and I think anybody would agree with me when I say that as a person, Miss McKenzie is so kind-hearted and compassionate. So if you have the opportunity to take one of her classes, whether that be U.S. history or African American studies, I highly recommend you look into it because not only will you be taking an awesome class, but you'll have an awesome teacher. It was such a pleasure being able to interact and get a feel of what our teachers are doing. Thank you so much for your time, and we hope to see our teachers on campus soon. This is Kate Kirkland signing out for NDTV.
And I'm Sally Pinkert. Have an amazing spring break, Knights.